Welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about the flex positioning. Now, in previous videos, we talked about the flex layout. So this is a flex parent. When you set this, you get to determine how the items are going to be laid out. And we talked about the spacing, how it works in flex children, how the sizing of the flex children work, particularly flex spaces, grow, shrink. And now we're going to talk about the positioning. These two styles are only available to flex children. Order determines what order the child appears in, and align self basically gives you a way to override the default align items property of the flex parent. So let's talk about these in action. So one thing to note about the order is it's 0 by default. So for example, if I come here, I set 1, it's not going to change anything. Why? Because all of these are 0, this is 1, so it's going to result in the same order. But if I go negative, then it's going to go before the other ones, and I can control the order that way. So for example, if I want this so I can give numbers to every single one. So let's give them in reverse order. For example, this is going to be 5, this is going to be 4, this is going to be 3 still, this is going to be 2, and this is going to be 1. This is going to be 3. So you can see we can set the order in any way that we want. So this is particularly useful in certain scenarios where you may need to move the elements without actually changing the element tree, which is basically how they're entered over here. All right. So for the align align self property, we need to set the height of the flex parent a little bit higher so that we can see how it's going to be laid out. And let's set, so the default is stretch here, but these won't stretch because they have 100 static static height. So that's why they're not going to be stretching. But let's set the align items to center so that we can see what the effects of the align self. So right now I'm on one of the children, block 4. This is the flex parent. This is the flex child. So because it's a flex child, we can set the align self. So look what happens when I set to flex start. So it goes to the top. So it's basically overriding the default align items property so if you look at it over here, the align items, we set it to center, but this one is going top because it is overridden from the align self. And likewise, we can set it to different locations, and when we remove it, it becomes the default, which is the parent. All right, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching.